All right, welcome. Today we're going to talk about something pretty revolutionary in the world of website performance. We're going to look at how you can solve a massive, multi-million dollar problem, not with a huge team of expensive developers, but with just a single line of code. So let's just dive right in. I want to start with just one number, 53%. This one statistic, believe it or not, is quietly deciding whether countless online businesses sink or swim. So what is it? It's the percentage of people on their phones who will just leave your website if it takes more than 3 seconds to load. We're not talking 10 seconds, not even 5, 3. That's the tiny, tiny window you have to grab their attention before they're gone for good. So you can see this is way more than just a tech issue or a user experience problem. It's a huge financial leak. And it makes you wonder, right? What is every single second of waiting actually costing your business in real dollars? Well, that brings us right to our first section. Let's really dig into the hard numbers behind this waiting game and the massive cost of having a slow site. Just let this number sink in for a moment. For your average mid-sized e-commerce business, a delay of just 1 single second in loading time can cost them $2.5 million in lost sales annually. It's insane. And here's how that loss actually happens. Every second of delay chips away about 7.1% of your conversion rate on average. But on mobile, where most of your customers probably are, that loss jumps to a staggering 9.4%. It just goes to show how incredibly sensitive your bottom line is to every single tick of the clock. Okay, so the problem is crystal clear, and the financial stakes are enormous. So if speed is so critical, why are so many websites still so slow? Well, it's because the old way of fixing it is just broken. For years, you really only had two bad options. On one side, you could hire super specialized developers. And yeah, they're experts, but they're going to charge you upwards of $150 an hour, and whatever they build needs constant upkeep. The other option? You try to duct tape a solution together with plugins, but that usually ends in a tangled mess where plugins conflict with each other, bloat your site, and can actually make things even slower. It's a nightmare. Both of these paths are crazy expensive, they're risky, and honestly, they feel like you're constantly taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. It's a maze that has left so many people just throwing their hands up thinking, come on, there has to be a better way to do this. And you know what? There is. This brings us right to the heart of what we're talking about today, a simple but powerful revolution in how we do website optimization. The modern answer to this ridiculously complex million-dollar problem isn't a team of engineers or a dozen clunky plugins. Nope. It's a single line of code that you add to your site. That's it. You don't need to be a tech wizard to do it. So how on earth does one line of code do all that? Well, think of it like flipping a switch. That one line activates a powerful AI engine that works tirelessly in the background. It's a total set and forget system that is constantly analyzing your site and applying over 15 different speed optimizations, 24/7 without you lifting a finger. The whole process is designed to be ridiculously simple. Step 1, you add that little snippet of code. Step 2, the AI just takes over. It gets to work instantly, handling all the complicated stuff for you. And step 3, you just get to watch your speed scores and your engagement metrics go up and up in real time. But, talk is cheap. What kind of actual real-world results can you expect from this? Let's look at the proof in the performance. This is what we see all the time. Most websites are kind of limping along with a Google page speed score in the 40s or 50s, which is not great. After this one simple change, we see those scores consistently jump up to over 80 on desktop and over 70 on mobile. You're literally going from the poor category to the good category almost overnight. So what's the magic happening behind the curtain? The AI is running a whole playbook of advanced techniques. It's optimizing what's called the critical path. That's the stuff that absolutely has to load first. It's smartly compressing your images and making them lazy load so they don't slow things down. It's setting up advanced caching, minifying your code. It's doing the whole shebang, all at once, automatically. And what's really cool is that the technology is smart enough to adapt to whatever platform you're on. For Shopify stores, we're talking about a potential 25% boost in conversions. For sites built on Webflow or Wix, you see these huge jumps in speed scores. And for all you WordPress users, it lets you completely bypass that classic plug-and bloat problem. It just works. So when you step back and look at the whole picture, the problem, the broken old fixes, and this new automated approach, what's the big takeaway here? What is this new advantage you have? It all boils down to this. The game has completely changed. Powerful website optimization is no longer about endless, manual tinkering or paying for expensive retainers. It's about smart, automated, set-and-forget systems that you can actually trust to get the job done. And this, right here, is probably the most important part of all. This level of performance is finally accessible to everyone. You no longer need to have a giant budget or a whole team of in-house developers to compete with the big guys. A lightning-fast website is now an advantage that any business of any size can have. And that really just leaves us with one final thought. We've seen that a slow website isn't just an annoyance. It can be a multi-million-dollar problem. And we've also seen that the fix can be as simple as adding one single line of code. So the only real question left is, why wouldn't you?